Hey guys, Grell the Crux here, formerly known as Nunu the Gaming Jackal. I'm sure you're probably wondering why my YouTube name and mascot has changed. Well, I'll get into that explanation in a bit. However, for the gameplay, you're watching me play very poorly Rocket League. I got this game thanks to a coworker of mine at my new workplace that I started at about a little over a month ago. He's really into the game and he wanted to play with me, and I was always wanting to give the game a shot, so he gave me a copy. So, I mean, I was very grateful. Very nice guy. Really appreciate him. But anyway, yeah, so a lot of stuff has gone on in my life as of recent, well, starting a little over a month ago. Due to certain situations, I won't get into them personally because I think it's some of the stuff is personal and really is not much to be talked about. But due to certain conflicts with previous roommates, my now ex husband, and stuff like that, me and my boyfriend, um, I was in a polyamorous relationship. So if you're wondering why I said husband and boyfriend interchangeably there, that's why. Me and my boyfriend have moved. We actually moved about a few hours from where I was living, um, and we're currently staying at his parents. They were gracious enough to have us here and give us time to get on our feet. Uh, very lovely people who I'm very grateful towards for their help. So I have already started a new job. I'm working at a new factory. Not gonna say where, but it's a factory that pays very well. I'm making like 15.80 an hour, so I'm getting paid like over $100 more a week than what I was making at my last job. So that's being very helpful. Already doing great and saving up money and stuff like that. I already have money um, to get an apartment. The only thing is we're waiting for a good apartment. There's a place that we have lined up that we want to get into, but they currently don't have any openings, and we're kind of waiting on that at the moment. That's like kind of the big deal. We want to wait and see. And his parents have said that we could take all the time that we need as long as we're helping with rent and utilities, which we are. Um, then they have no problem with us staying here as long as we need to until we lock in a place that we like, because they don't want us just moving into any shithole of an apartment. They want us to actually move into something decent. So that's currently where I'm at right now. I have a stable job that's actually paying really well. We're settled. Me and my boyfriend are in a lot of a better situation than what we were. Just things have been a lot pretty busy with getting adjusted to the new situation and things, but things are looking up. So no worries there. I don't want anybody to be worried and thinking that I'm on a downward spiral or anything. I'm actually doing very well, a lot happier than I used to be, and doing well for myself. It's just going to take a little bit of time until we get a place of our own locked in, but we do have the means to do so. It's just right now it's a bit of a waiting game. Um, as for why I have changed my YouTube name and mascot to my Crux instead of it being Nunu, is, well, Nunu was kind of a creation, a character I had because of my husband, well, now ex-husband. And personally, after having time to think about it, and honestly, for a while, I had kind of fallen out of alignment with the character and never really and haven't really been feeling much personal attachment to him anymore. Um, and now that also, me and the main person responsible behind the creation of the character are no longer together, I just really couldn't see myself continuing to use that persona for my channel and stuff like that. It, it is what it is, and I feel much more of a, connection with my Crux character, who vastly more represents who I am as an individual than Nunu ever did. If anything, Nunu more represented the old version of me who constantly felt depressed and weak, and I don't feel that way anymore. I feel like much better of a person than I used to be, so I don't want to continue to be tied to that character. Um, Despite, some people might having some, who I know might having some reservations about me detaching myself from that character who I've had for so long. It's just how I feel. And honestly, because of that detachment, it's kind of taken me away from wanting to participate also too much with my YouTube channel because, like I said, I just wasn't really feeling any attachment to that persona anymore and stuff like that. And I just feel like it represents a lot better of a direction for not only my channel but for my life in general, for me to be under the persona of my Crux, who I have vastly more of an attachment to and stuff like that, and who I feel represents the current state of my life far better than Nunu ever did. So that's why the YouTube name change and the change in mascot is there, to represent a new and better path for my life. But anyway, I will say this, I'm still going to get back into making more videos. It's just I've been really busy with all the, changes that have been going on, getting myself, established with my new living situation, which, like I said, I am fairly established now. Things are looking very good. And that's really all I have to say about that. Anyway, this has been Grow the Crux, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day.